People keep abuse a secret for several reasons. Um, Image is a big deal for people. I don't want people to know what is happening in my home. So I want to give off an image that this is not happening here. Um, Also, it could be denial. Like there could be a connection between, let's just say it's a woman and her boyfriend, and she brings the boyfriend into the home, and she was a single mother, and she thinks she has a father figure now for her family, and she wants to have that, and she wants it so bad that she's unable to see, and she takes a blind eye that he's abusing her daughter or her son. Um, Sometimes it's our hopes and dreams and our longing, but if you really look back at that, look at that whole scenario, the the woman probably was abused in some kind of way. So people who go through traumas like that or go through abuse find safety in those kind of relationships because they don't know any other type of relationships. They don't know true friendship and true love. They only know it in a dynamic of abuse. So they'll cling on to somebody else who, just like their daddy, that abused them, or their uncle. And it just kind of, the cycle continues, the generational curse continues. Now, it is truly, like I mentioned before, it is a big secret in households. I think one thing that I want to mention is a lot of people don't want to talk about it. So sex, anyway, is a topic that most people don't want to talk about at all. Like, that people don't want to talk about sex. People don't want to talk about an interest in it. People don't want to talk about the dirty things about it. And so that's already a taboo topic itself, sex, right? And then when you add on pushing sex on someone or touching someone in a certain type of a way that's inappropriate, then that's like building on top of each other as well. Like, we don't even want to talk about this, and then to talk about abuse on top of that, it's too much for people. I think that a way to help with this is, for example, and I know you've heard of the hashtag Me Too scenario that's out, that kind of helps people say, yeah, me too, this did happen to me. Kind of just shining the light on it and say, yeah, this is very apparent. It's like, maybe, and this is my statistic, I'm thinking like 1 out of 3 people, I'm not talking about women, people have experienced some kind of abuse, and I would say most of them are women, or girls, little girls. Another thing is, if mama never told the secret, right, and she instilled in you as a cultural message that what goes on in the house stays in the house, right, then you're going to always think that, and you're going to reiterate that message. It is for us as adults to say, maybe some of those messages were not good messages for me to hold on to and to keep utilizing. Maybe I should rewrite those messages. Another message in households is not, what goes on in the house stays in the house. It's lots of different messages that people are told not to relay to others. But if everyone is truthful and honest all the time, then there's nothing kept in the dark. And another thing, a lot of people are affiliated with some kind of religious organization, and that religious organization never talks about it either. And even so, it's happening with the leaders of that organization, and it's okay. So if I can do a blind eye to an authority figure in a religious organization, then I should be able to do a blind eye to my uncle, to my brother, which are devastating. And it speaks to our society. We have a rape culture. We have a culture in which women are seen as property. It's still to this day. And it's okay to do whatever you want to do with property. But not really. Like we're all trying to stand up and say, no, that's not okay. I'm not property. I have feelings, I have emotions, and I shouldn't be treated. I should be treated only the way that I deserve to be treated, according to my standards. So, you know,